How do you think the discovery of this little girl in Greece has changed things, if at all, for your family?
It was quite shocking to obviously find out this. For years and years we've been told that it's impossible to hide European children in these sort of gypsy camps. So that's something that we sort of believe. We've sort of taken on what the Greek authorities said, and I mean, for this case to come out, it's just proven that obviously they can be hidden there.
Because when Ben went missing, was this one of the lines of investigation the police were taking? Yeah,
definitely. It's one of the routes that they look down for child trafficking, for illegal adoption, and for various other reasons. And this is one of the lines of inquiry that myself and my family strongly believed happened to Ben.
You were born after Ben went missing,
I was,
weren't
yeah.
you? So you've never met him.
No.
When you hear news like this, what emotional impact does it have on your family?
It gives us great hope. I mean, obviously to hear that another child's gone missing or anything like that, it brings back all the pain and all the memories that happened those 22 years ago. But when stories like this come out, it gives us great hope that hopefully one day, with the police investigations and things, and the way that the world's going and the technology that we have, that one day that this sort of situation will be Ben.
Because this is what's changed, I suppose, that the technology, the DNA testing, the internet, social media. How is this? I mean, this has obviously helped with this little girl. I mean, we're yet to find out exactly where she's from and the circumstances of her ending up with this family. But that wasn't around in 1991.
I mean, in 1991, people barely had phones and things like that. It's a completely change of times. So the way that we've come, we're just using all the modern day technology that we can and use it to our advantage. I mean, it's 22 years.
Social media sites, you say you still have lots of communication from people about
I mean, Scott Morrison, he's the Find Ben Needham page author of it, and he runs that a lot from his side. And we still get a lot of information coming through them, which is then passed on to South Yorkshire Police and ourselves and to be followed up. So we still get leads and information every day.
We have an image, I believe, of what Ben could look like today. Do you ever dare wonder what you would say to him if you were ever to meet him?
That's an impossible question. I've been asked that before, and until obviously that day comes of what I would say to him, I have got no idea what myself, and I'm sure my family feel the same as well.
How do you keep the momentum going in terms of keeping his name out there so people are aware of his case?
We just do whatever we can. I mean, I remember years we used to do car boots and all sorts to raise money to obviously be able to go out to Greece and do press out there and just keep it going on Facebook, keep everybody updated, and just basically do everything that we can to keep Ben's name alive.
What would you say? I mean, there are families who have experienced this recently. Obviously, the family of this little girl must be wondering where she is. You obviously haven't lost hope, whereas many people may think it's 22 years. How do you keep going? What do you say to these families?
Just stay strong and stick with what you believe in. Myself and all my family still believe that Ben is out there somewhere, and it's just a matter of time before we find him. So stay strong and keep that hope alive and keep going.